they don't give you an option to major it in college, but I'm glad I found my way. Essentially, I get the athletes, pick out who's going to be the fastest athletes that the fans want to see from all over the world, and we're bringing them to Kingston.
Okay, great. Now, tell us a little bit about this Grand Slam track event because, ladies and gentlemen, this one is going to be a big track event. I'm talking about of the highest level. So we're going to get the full breakdown from Kyle Merber. So tell us a little bit about this event. I mean, first of all, this Grand Slam track event was formulated and founded by a very big name in track and field. You want to tell us a little bit about the backstory, a little bit about the history?
Yeah, so our founder and commissioner is none other than the legendary Michael Johnson, a name every track fan is already very familiar with. 12 gold medals to his name. And so what we're doing is we're creating the first truly professional track league with a series of races, the first stop being in Kingston on April 4th to 6th. We'll also be heading to Miami from May 2nd to the 4th, then to Philadelphia, the legendary and historic home of the Penn Relays at Franklin Field. We'll be there from May 30th to June 1st. And then last stop is in Los Angeles from June 27th to June 29th. And what we're doing is we're making sure that the best of the best are matching up against each other, giving the fans the rivalries that they really want to see. I feel like so much of the sport is conditioned around the Olympics once every 4 years. And we just had a great one in Paris, but it ends, and then fans are kind of looking around and seeing, well, when's the next opportunity to watch track and field? And for us, the answer is now in Kingston in April.
Okay, so this is going to be naturally in the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica, in the office, as we like to call it. And that means that it's going to be a very heated competition. Now, you can drop some names, Kyle. Kyle, you can drop names, Kyle.
Yeah, we have big names coming. Oblique Seville is going to be there. Hansel Parchment, Rochelle Clayton. We've got a long lineup of the top Jamaican athletes who are going to be there. More names coming in the next couple days. Be on the lookout for the full fields. But I think particularly the Jamaican fans, they know and they want to root for their own, right? But also we're bringing in Sydney McLaughlin-Leroney, Gabby Thomas, Josh Kerr, Brittany Brown, Melissa Jefferson, Fred Curley. Like, we are bringing in the top athletes from around the world to Kingston to race. So it's a rare opportunity. And whenever you speak to any of the racers and they say, why did you sign up, or which one are you looking forward to? I mean, Kingston is at the top of many of their lists. It's a bucket list item for an athlete to be able to come and compete at the national stadium. That's for sure.
Wow. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be very, very exciting with all of those big names competing. And track and field fans, this is one you definitely don't want to miss. So for the fans who want to be a part of this experience, I mean, how are tickets going to be available? How can people get in?
Yeah, of course. So, the easiest way is buy tickets at grandslamtrack.com. But also, we'll be at Champs the week before, and on the ground, obviously telling the fans all about it, encourage them to come out a week later, an opportunity to buy tickets there. But it's 3 days of action, and I think that for those who maybe missed the first one, they'll hear about it, see it on TV, and they'll come out on Saturday and Sunday because it's a really unique opportunity. And you may have gotten some whispers of some updates to the National Stadium. It's something that's going to look really special on TV, but definitely something you're going to want to see in person as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, most definitely. So, ladies and gentlemen, track and field fans, you definitely don't want to miss this. And it's 3 days of top shelf track and field. Again, Kyle, for the folks who want to be in the building, tickets available where? Say again.
GrandSlamTrack.com.
GrandSlamTrack.com. and people need to know that this is going to be fully televised. So for the folks who want to watch it on TV, how did they do that?
Yeah, so here in the U.S., all 3 days of competition you're gonna be able to watch on Peacock, and then Saturday and Sunday is free to air on CW.
Okay. All right. So, Kyle, anything else we need to know, Kyle?
I think really the thing is that we all love track and field. It's a wonderful sport, and it's an opportunity to not only give it to the fans, but also continue to grow it. And so, Grand Slam track, we're excited. The reason why we're going to Kingston, it's the sprint factory, and there's no better place to kick off. I feel like for years and years we've been saying, why are there no major meets on the international level in Jamaica? And it's the appropriate place to start.
Yes, I think so too. And I think Jamaica is going to be very, very happy with this event. And ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Slam track event, it is official. And guess what? Next time, Kyle, we want Noah.
We've got a lot of top names, good athletes. We got 4 different slams throughout the course of the season, and hoping that you see all the top athletes throughout the course of it.
Kyle, we've got unfinished business, okay? And we also want, even though he's been in retirement for years, we want Michael Johnson, because Michael Johnson and the fastest man of all time, Usain Bolt, they have unfinished business, and they have been talking, and I think Michael looks like he has a gleam in his eye, and he wants to defend that title. What you think?
I think that's a dream matchup over 200 meters, right? Unfortunately, I don't know if we're ever going to see it, but it's definitely something fun to speculate on.
Yeah, make it a 20-meter sprint. 20. They're both old.
Yeah, it's a good debate. It's a good debate to have.
Exactly. All right, Kyle, I thank you very much for your time. And again, we want everybody to come out. Give us the dates and the times and how we get tickets one more time.
April 4th to 6th, National Stadium in Kingston. Get your tickets at GrandSlamTrack.com.
All right. Thank you very much, Kyle Merber. Take care. Talk to you soon.
Everyone.
All right. Okay. Yeah.